Pro Wrestling USA. Yours truly, Jack Reynolds at ringside, along with the former AWA heavyweight champion, the one and only, the man from Beverly Hills, California, Nick Bockwinkel.
Jack, it's a pleasure to be here. You know, today and in the past weeks, we've heard so much about the champions of all the different leagues, Backlund, Harley Race, Dory Funk Jr., myself, Ric Flair. I can say one thing, and I hope it does take place, and that is that the USA Pro Wrestling will have the power and the movement and gain the momentum to bring together, and at some point, let's have the Super Bowl of wrestling. Let's have the super match of the year, and to see which of the different conferences, the different associations, is the champion. There's no question throughout the entire world. All of them are respected. You're looking at the top 20 people in the wrestling world, myself included. So I throw my hat into that ring. My sport is filled with a lot of belligerent antinomians and recalcitrants who can come out here and blow very loud with their mouth. They can be very cute. They can be very jivey. But the name of the game is wrestling, and when you get into that squared circle, what you do there and how well you do it is what makes you great or doesn't make you great. Now, for 8.5 years, as Mr. Martell knows, I'd like to regain the AWA Heavyweight Championship. But then at the same time, when you look at Ric Flair and the NWA champion, look at the greats of Bob Backlund, all of these are such great wrestlers and such great wrestling talent, Jack, that I would have to say this. I am very excited myself about being involved in this. My hat is in the ring, and anything I can do to get myself into that top slot, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I want to be in that ring for the Super Bowl of USA Pro Wrestling at some time down the line here in the future.
Okay, former AWA heavyweight champion Nick Bockwinkel. Right now, let's go back up to the ring for more exciting action. Exciting action here on Pro Wrestling USA. Jack Reynolds at ringside. Let's go up to the ring right now and the introductions to our next bout.
One fall, 15 minutes in time. Introducing first at 232 pounds, Sir Lanny Poffo. Lanny Poffo. His opponent coming in at 247 pounds, Nick Bockwinkel.
Nick Bockwinkel joins us on Pro Wrestling USA against Lanny Poffo from the legendary Poffo family. Poffo family for many, many years, strongholds in the world of professional wrestling. There's the bell and the match officially underway. Former NWA heavyweight wrestling champion Nick Bockwinkel against a real gamer, the likes of Lanny Poffo. We hope that you're enjoying all the action coming your way on Pro Wrestling USA. I'm still trying to figure out what the Sheik was doing out there during our last bout. Why was the Sheik walking around as a very interesting spectator, watching the Road Warriors in action against the young team of Raper and Reagan? The man from Beverly Hills, California, quite a ladies' man. Noticed I haven't seen Nick in quite some time, but I've noticed that he has shortened his blonde locks somewhat. His hair much shorter than he used to wear it. Oh, there's a man that can use the ropes to his advantage. Young Lanny Poffo, a little stunned right now. You talk about a crafty veteran. They don't come any better than Nick Bockwinkel. Got a lot of ring savvy. Knows how to use the ring to his advantage. Poffo maneuvering beautifully in there. Look at that. Oh, nice shot in there by young Lanny Poffo. Well, I'll tell you, this youngster is exciting. He comes to wrestle, boy. I'll tell you, he enjoys it. Gets in that ring and really enjoys his work. Wrist hold in there right now by Poffo, applying the pressure, but Bockwinkel trying to break it. He's trying to maneuver right now. You can look for the hair. Oh, goodness. Boy, did you see that? Tremendous elbow smash in there by Bockwinkel. Kid didn't know what hit him. Bockwinkel right now applying the pressure. Got a front face headlock on him. young Lanny Poffo. Trying to cut off the circulation as well. Bockwinkel in command right now. And once again, look at this. I can't figure this out. What is this Sheik doing here? Ladies and gentlemen, joining me at ringside right now is the Sheik. Sheik, what are you doing walking around here at ringside?
Well, I'm just here looking for some talent. I'm watching all the matches, trying to pick the best talent there is. Because, as you know, with the Arab people, we are so proud. Because we're looking for talent to represent 800 million Arab people in the world today.
That certainly amounts to a lot of talent.
Well, you heard about the Arab people, you heard about the Arab world. You know, we got the greatest weapon in the world today. You know what is that? The oil. We got the oil, and we could do anything with the oil. So I'm here to watch the matches, and I'm looking for some talent. How about that?
I see you're looking to bring talent back to your country.
Well, either way, to my country, here, take him, manage him, do anything, because the Arab people like a winner. And I'm looking for a good talent to be a winner.
There you have it. Sheik Ali Kamal.
Ali Kamal, my name is Sheikh Adnan Al. As you know, I came from Baghdad, Iraq. Right now, we're watching Nick Bockwinkel, the former heavyweight champion of the world.
What do you think of Bockwinkel, Sheik?
Well, Nick Bockwinkel, he's a good man. I have wrestled him many times.
I'll tell you, I'm very impressed with this young Lanny Poffo.
Well,
boy, he's a comer.
Well, maybe
he's a comer. He's a good one.
Yes, he's a good one, but he is not heavy enough and not big enough.
Referee right now. Referee right now talking to Bockwinkel. Bockwinkel in pain right now.
Well, you know, this is one of the Ginger's holds. Arm lock. And Nick Bockwinkel, he's got one advantage against this guy. He's got the experience. He's been a pro for many years, and he's got that advantage. He knows what he's doing.
Oh, you can hear the action hot and heavy. Look at this. Poffo out with a tremendous right-hand smash. Bockwinkel telling the referee it was an elbow. You saw it, wrestling fans. It was no elbow. It was a right hand solid to the jaw. Poffo right now in pain.
10 minutes to wrestle.
The young man in pain right before our. Let's pick it up again. You see for yourself. Watch the tremendous right hand. Bockwinkel right now. Oh, now watch the right hand. Here it comes. There it is. A tremendous right hand. Here comes Bockwinkel. Out. Both men right now out of the ring. Look at this. Oh, onto the concrete floor.
Well,
Bockwinkel back into the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't think Poffo is going to be able to make it. He is in pain right now. Referee counting. You can hear the referee counting up there in the ring. If this young man has the courage to get back up into the ring, he'll make a believer out of me, I'll tell you that. Bockwinkel with another right-hand smash. Body slam. Try for a press. 1, 2. Poffo breaks it. I'll tell you, the young man is... Look at that, a miss. Oh! Beautiful maneuver in there by Lanny Poffo. With a tremendous... Poffo. The crowd loves it. Look at that, another right hand. Oh, I'll tell you, this young man is not taking anything away from him. This young man is fighting back with a vengeance.
Yes, he is. He's a very talented man. He's doing a very good job against Nick Bockwinkel. Look.
Body slam. Down goes Bockwinkel. Now to the ring ropes. Look at this. A flip and a knee to the sternum. Look at this. Suplex. Poffo. 3.
That was the pile driver.
That was a tremendous pile driver.
Yes. That was a very punishing haul, and Nick Bockwinkel, as I told you, he got the experience. He knows what he's doing.
That's one of Bockwinkel's great moves. We'll watch now as Poffo goes up to the ring ropes, tries to come back with a flip, catches the knee into the sternum. Now you'll watch Nick Bockwinkel in action as he picks up his man, head between the knees, and here comes the pile driver right now. There it is. Look at that tremendous move in there by Nick Bockwinkel, the former NWA Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. We'll be back with more right after we take this timeout.
This time. Doug McLeod here for Pro Wrestling USA, and I would like to introduce at this time the man who has been to the top a few times, a three-time AWA champion, Nick Bockwinkel. Nick, new challenges now, a lot to look forward to. You had a tremendous match here not too long ago. You're going to be back again. But let's turn back the clock a little bit and look at how you've come up through all the ranks along the way. You're a second-generation wrestler.
I'm going to jump real quick then from second-generation wrestler right up to the present date. Now, my father did. He wrestled. He was a great wrestler. I far surpassed anything he's accomplished. But more important than even that, or even the fact that I am second generation, is what is happening today in USA Pro Wrestling. And that is that there are so many great names. Dusty Rhodes, the Funk Brothers. You have Ric Flair at the present time. You have Mr. Bob Backlund. You have the present AWA champion, Mr. Rick Martel. You have Harley Race, 7 times the NWA champion. Gentlemen, we all know one thing. We all want to be king of the mountain. Some of us have already been there, and we want to go back there again. So that the present champion, Mr. Rick Martel of the AWA, and Mr. Ric Flair of the NWA, both of you know the spooky and the scary feeling anytime you step into that ring, that one of the great challengers, such as myself, a former champion, such as Harley Race, such as Dory Funk Jr., such as Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, that when any one of us step into the ring against you, you know that on that night, it may be the end of your reign as the heavyweight champion. And I can only say this, after spending 8.5 years at the top of the AWA hill, watching all these people crawl up, and I will admit, I kicked a lot of them right in the teeth when they got right up to the edge, because I wanted to stay there, and I want to go back there. So Mr. Martel, Mr. Flair, do be aware that I'm on the horizon, and I have every intention of coming back.
A great challenge. Good luck, Nick. I know you're ready. Nick Bockwinkel heading back for the top.